Hello. It's that time of the week again. I've never filmed like an ASMR. Is this an ASMR? Am I making an ASMR? As you can tell, I've officially been eliminated. There's a nice big fat E next to my name. I'm done with this fucking ASMR, dude. Who does these? What the hell? Yeah, so I've been talking about being eliminated for a few weeks now, but now I got the official E, eliminated from playoff contention. It feels great. It feels great, honestly. Drafted a shit team, except for Drake May. Some other cool pieces, but whatever. We're on to next year. Drake May, keeper, building the team around him. He's our future. Enough about me. Enough about me. We're going to go through this quick. I don't fucking care right now. Chris 1 moves on to 7-6, keeps himself alive. Rebecca! From like 1-5 to 7-6. She's actually atop the division right now. We'll get into that in a second. Pat 1 keeps himself alive. My cousin Nicholas lost. Still hanging on, but it's not looking good. Frank 1. Zach's team is in an utter collapse. Zach's team is also horrible. If JT didn't have the year that he's been having, I think Zach would be like honestly 2-10 or like 2-11, whatever the record would be. And then the last matchup, the King's Darts, formerly known as the King's Neighbors. Nick is on a fucking run, dude. Nick's on one of them Christian type runs. He's won 6 in a row, dude. 6 in a row. He's 1-6. He's 1-6. He's just on the brink of a playoff spot. Because of the playoff, we'll go back to the standings in a second. Because of the playoff breakdown, the way I have the points, I think it's best like goes down to the top 3 in each division. But if you have a losing record, you don't make it. Nick could easily win this week coming up and be in a playoff spot. I think he'd be like the 5th or the 6th seed. Anything could happen. This is the crazy thing. So we'll go into the standings really quick. Like I said, Rebecca on a run. On a run, dude. The force has been strong with her. I don't want to jinx her. Let me knock on some wood. Fuck, does bamboo count? We have bamboo wood floors at the crib. Oh, wait, no, I got wood right here. Alright, I knocked. I don't want to jinx Rebecca. Yeah, she's atop the division. I think there was a point in time where she was below me in the division. So, really just goes to show. Anything is possible. That's how it currently stands. That's how it's currently shaking out. Top 6. We'll go into... Actually, we'll save that. We're going to save that. We're actually going to do a pre-week 14 final round of the regular season video in the penultimate round of the fantasy football season. Teams won, teams lost, teams put themselves in a spot to continue on, to have a spot to etch their names in history on the trophy. Not me, though. Not me. I'm out, actually. I'm out, so... See, that's the thing. It's like Rasheed, man. That convict, dude. He's pretty good. He could be a solid keeper, but I try not to employ many convicts. But Rasheed's kind of that guy. But Drake May, dude. Drake the boy. I mean, in his second year in the league, he's up to 260 fantasy points with 4 weeks to go. Or 3 weeks ago. I mean, that's a pretty solid sophomore campaign from the youngster Drake May. So, we'll get into that later on. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I'll see you soon. Bye.